Good morning, everyone. Hi, I'm Kristin Omdahl, and welcome back to Yarn on the Beach. This is episode 146, and we're here live in Southwest Florida at Vanderbilt Beach this morning in North Naples, just watching the sunrise over the buildings and the trees to the east, and this is the Gulf of Mexico behind me. It is a beautiful, sunny, mild day here. If you're joining me live, please say hello and tell me what you're crafting on, or if you're crafting. I am working on my Be So Fresh linen yarn cardigan, and I'm in the process of joining the shoulders. This is the back, and this is one of the fronts, and I'm in the process of taking the two motifs it takes to join the front to the back. And it's really interesting when you're joining, when you're taking a motif to join two opposite sides. It's a two-sided join for those of you that are used to joining motifs. It's a two-sided join, but it's two opposite sides joining. So we're joining this one of the four sides to this motif, and we're going to join this side to another motif over here. So what's interesting is that when you normally do a two-sided join, you work across three corners, and this one is not used. On a motif where you're joining two sides only but opposite sides, you actually work in both corners. So we're going to join from corner, side, and corner here, then work even across this side and join corner, side, corner on this side to the other piece here, and then come back and join. Oh, is KB here? Hi, KB. What was the surprise? Where did your husband take you? I'm excited to know too. If you feel like telling us, if you don't, that's okay too. I understand. Don't want to pry. Somebody said they like my hair. Thank you very much. I did a side bun, and because of the dry shampoo and the textured products in my hair, I was able to do the bun. Well, I teased it with a teasing comb first to give more volume, plus with the texture of the products in my hair. Then I did a simple bun, and once I pinned it in place, I pulled pieces of it out like this to make it look way bigger than my hair normally would. And it's funny because got the idea from watching one of my favorite shows, and it's called Power. It's on Stars, and it's a crazy violent show, so it's not for the weak of heart. It's quite the opposite of the Hallmark Channel stuff that I love. But one of the characters on there, I'm rewatching the early seasons because I want to get fresh for the new season coming in July. And in season one of the characters went to this big fancy party, and she had her hair pulled back, sweep across the front, smooth on the side, and then a big bun right here. And she has way more hair than I do, and it looked way cuter on her, but I still wanted to see if I could do something like it. So I am very happy with it. I did this yesterday too, off camera, for a meeting that I went to yesterday, and I wore a flower pin in my hair. Super cute. It didn't match my outfit this morning, so I didn't wear it. And it reminded me I need more flower pins in my life, so you can expect to see more flower hairpin patterns coming soon. Thanks, Sandra. Thanks, Ruthie. What's the name of the show again? Power. It's called Power. It's produced by 50 Cent, Curtis Jackson, and he has a role in the show. The acting is phenomenal. The story is outrageous. It's about a fancy New York nightclub owner who has a double life because he's also the biggest drug dealer in New York as well. So he has this double life of being an upstanding citizen in a very glamorous world, and also being a giant drug cartel in the same world, and which is a weird place to try to hide something so big. And he also has marital problems and dating problems at the same time. No, Marlon did not turn me onto the show. I found it on my own. I've been trying to convince him that he would like it, and I think he's resistant to it simply because Mom likes it. Yeah, it's not appropriate for him. It's not appropriate for anybody, but it's fun. It's on Stars channel. The Costuming is phenomenal. Because they're so wealthy on the show, they have the most outrageous jewelry and hair and makeup and clothes and shoes, and that goes for men and women. And even the home decor in the penthouse apartments that you see is just so rich and so much texture that I actually just get really inspired by all the colors and style on the show. So you never know where you're going to find inspiration. No, it's a show on a paid premium network called Stars, so it's not available on Netflix, unfortunately. At least not that I'm aware of. But yeah, it's one of my guilty pleasures. And anyway, I saw this hairstyle and I said, I've got to try it. So KB's at her happy place. Graham's Cottage is her happy place. So what a great surprise. Yay to your husband for doing what he knew you would love. I like hearing that. While I was talking, somebody asked about what I'm wearing. I am wearing one of the solid colors of the Amazon tank top dress. So it's the same dress with that sewn waistband, but it's in a solid color, and the solid color is just a little bit smaller, so this is a little bit tighter on me than the prints, and it's a little more cotton and a little less of the synthetic blend, so it does feel a little bit thinner. Shows up a little bit shorter on me too, so I feel a little more exposed in the size large. It probably could have done well with a size extra large, but what's great about what I like to do with these dresses is that it's perfect for a vest because it keeps me feeling more covered up and a little more modest. So today I'm wearing the Wandering Love knit vest. Any of the vest patterns would look amazing with this. The gold fantastical crochet vest that I did for the knit show would be amazing with this dress. The blue Danube knit cardi vest. The Chantilly lace white cardi vest. Any of my regular vests, the Summer Lovin' crochet vest, and this one is the knit Wandering Love vest. It's a top-down raglan. You can see the eyelets of the increase. You can also see the garter stitch, which I think garter stitch is so beautiful in fine weight yarns. I think it makes it really cute. So it's a wide neck, cap sleeves, and then once you get down to below the armhole, we switch to a variation of feather and fan. So it's a striped garter stitch based feather and fan stitch with a garter stitch selvage. And what I did, because the yarn is so loose and drapey, I was able to take the two, the yarn even ties. It's just the beginning of, it's the end of the neckband and the beginning of the selvage here. Oh, gold bling would be gorgeous in this, yes. So, well, gold bling, what do you mean? Do you mean Be So Dazzling, or you mean bling yarn? Not sure what you meant by that, but bling yarn would be amazing in this for sure. So I just take those two corners, and because it's so fine drapey yarn, you can manipulate and stretch it out, so to speak. So I stretched it out, and I've kept it tied now for, oh gosh, ever since I made it a couple of years, and I've only untied it right now to show you. Normally I just leave it like that. I cannot see what someone said about crochet. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, and raspberry looks so good with navy blue too. I meant to wear the gold fantastical crochet vest from that I did for the knit show, which is why I wore the gold tassel earrings. But then I messed up at the last minute and grabbed the wrong one and ran out the door. So I actually don't mind it though. I mean, metallics are like jewelry, right? So you could actually wear gold or silver earrings, even if they're yarn, with anything, because it's like wearing gold or silver jewelry. I think it's a neutral, and I would wear it with anything. The name of the vest is Wandering Love, and it's a free knit pattern on my website. Wanted to show you, this is the next pattern coming. This is done in bling. Gold. Oh yeah, adding sequins to anything would be gorgeous. Of course it would, yes. Yes, vests cover up a multitude of sins, absolutely. This color is called Crushed Berries and Be So Fine yarn. You could also do it in sporty so that it would have a little more bulk to it. I think that would be really pretty too. because it would just be a smidge bigger and a smidge more, a smidge more opaque. It wouldn't be as sheer. So I think that would be pretty as well. But I just love the garter stitch in fine yarn. So pretty. And so here's a vest in bling that just needs to be blocked so that I can release it. But it's not blocked, so it doesn't fit quite right yet. Yesterday, Victor, I'm not sure what you're saying. Yes, Faye was in the middle yesterday. That's correct. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Lily. And so now I will get back to this one, and if you have any questions about any of these things, I can show them again. And get situated. Now the trick is figuring out where the shoulder is on this one. So we've got the top of the back is these two triangle motifs, and the shoulders are these two square motifs on either side of the two triangles. Hi Elisa, thanks for joining. Hi, thanks Lisa. Good morning Healing Springs, thanks for joining. I think I'm just a smidge too far away to see everything too well, so I'm going to scoot up a little bit closer. Oh, is today Worldwide Knit in Public Day? Oh, I can't believe I forgot about that. Well, I guess I'm doing my part. And I planned on working at a coffee shop after here. Hi Tina, because Marlon only has a half day of training on Saturday, so it makes more sense to stay close by than drive home and drive back. So it seems like a more efficient use of my time to pick him up in a few hours to just hang out at a coffee shop and work on something there. Oh, I started my socks last night in Be So Soulful yarn. If you follow me on Instagram, I've been sharing sneak peeks of my progress along in my story. You know, the photos that aren't on your page but in your story, where if you click on my photo, you can see them. Hopefully everybody knows how to find story photos. And it's so cute. Oh my God, I decided to do ankle socks for the first pair because I have this thought of putting little pom-poms on the back of them, like we used to wear ankle socks and in the 80s. Do you remember that? So I was going to make little tiny pom-poms to put on the back of the heel, and they're ankle socks, which means, and I'm starting it from the top down for the knit pair. I'll do a crochet pair too, but that one might be toe up, not sure, but the knit ones are top down, so the toe will be the end. And so I started with the cuff, which is traditional for any size. Hold on a second. Oh, Karen, yeah, I only simply I did a soft launch telling you guys about the sock yarn yesterday. I didn't have the proper photos up, and I don't have the I haven't made the official announcement yet. I just wanted you guys to be able to have, you know, kind of first dibs at it and stuff like that. So yes, Storm is the dark blue, Frond is the darker green, Splash is the turquoise with splashes of purple, the pink coral is pink coral, and the plum is the plum mauve one. But I'll have better photos up in the next couple of days. I think the announcement will be on Monday. If you have any more questions right now about explaining the names, I'm happy to do it, because I really just wanted to give all of you an opportunity to see it first. So if you need any more help explaining those colors, I'm happy to do it. And then Monday the photos will be up, but then the whole announcement will be up too. So I can't be sure how long it'll last then, or whatever colors will go first. That's always exciting to see what colors go first. Sock yarn is amazing for garments. It is not just for socks. Absolutely would be great for all sorts of vests or shawls or scarves or towels, any of that stuff. Oh, which reminds me. Oh, thanks, Lily. I love the colors. Hi, Edna. Hi, Melissa. I loved naming the colors. Can't wait to show you the, so I did pink coral for my, you know, throwback to tennis socks in the 80s. I'm doing ankle socks with a little pom-pom on the back, and the pink coral is adorable for it. And so I just need to figure out which color I'm going to use for the crochet socks. This one, Raina, yes, this is made out of one hank of, or one center pull ball, however you want to describe it, of Be So Fine yarn in the smallest size. But because it's a sized garment, you'll have to refer to the pattern to see how much yardage is used for whatever size you need to make. I'm thinking about using Splash for my crochet socks, and that is the turquoise yarn with the splashes of purple. The bling one I'm finishing, until I weigh it once it's done, I won't be able to determine that. It definitely dips into 2 balls for the, I'm pretty sure it, let's see. I'm pretty sure it dips into 2 balls for the small, but depending on how large the size range is, I can't be sure if it's going to be 2 or 3 for the larger sizes. Most likely it's 2, but I don't want to say anything until I know for sure. So as soon as the pattern is released, I will have that information. It would be pretty in the Chantilly lace bling. It'd be pretty in any of the variegated colors too. But same with the Be So Fresh cardigan. Until I weigh it, I just can't be 100% sure. So I hope you can appreciate me wanting to be accurate instead of giving you an estimate and being wrong. That would make me more sad. Hi, Faye. Faye, it's a beautiful day at the beach. Hopefully you get a chance to go down where you're at this morning too. Okay, I probably did the wrong one. Yep, look at that. I joined it to the wrong side. See, these should be lined up this way. So that's what happens when you start chatting away. I knew this was kind of an advanced step in the project to do while talking this morning, but I thought I'd take the chance because it'll also be a great thing to work on once I get to a coffee shop after the... Someone said something about face cream, but I did not see what the question was. I'm guessing you want me to make more, and my shipment of bottles arrived yesterday, so hopefully I will have time to make more face cream this weekend. If so, it'll be in my shop by Monday. Lisa needs face cream. I had a feeling that might be the question. Yep, because it's been sold out for several days now. Yep, the plan is to make a new batch this weekend. And I gotta tell you, my house smells amazing when I make a new batch. It smells so good. Good morning, Mary. Thanks for joining me. Okay, now I've got these lined up properly. Good morning, Karen. Hi, Sherry. What time does the early bird chat, someone mentioned it as early bird chat, what time does that start before the podcast? I don't know. Does it start 5 minutes early or more than that? Faye, did you get a chance to go back and read all the comments in the recorded as well as the live yesterday? There were lots of comments geared towards you if you want to read them in the live, I'm sure, but definitely in the recorded too. So if you ever felt like replying to any of them, lots of comments were geared towards you yesterday. Oh wow, 30 minutes. That's really cool. That's fun too. It's a great way for everybody to get to know each other better. I'll tell you, YouTube has some cool tricks, don't they? I know we get annoyed when some things get broken or, get tweaked, but I have to say, every time they do a tweak, it's only to make things better for us. So I certainly love the YouTube platform. That's great, Mary. Thanks for letting me know. That's awesome. Oh, you're welcome, Melissa. Only thing I have to do is remember to schedule the posts. As long as I schedule them, then the early bird feature is there. Teresa's going into a tunnel. Have a great day and a great weekend. Okay, let's see if I got my shoulder motif right this time. Yep, I did. There we go. Shoulder motif accomplished. Okay. I missed a bunch of comments. Let's see. Oh, I know, the waves are so calm today. I think I feel calmer. I feel like I'm even talking calmer because of the waves this morning. It's so relaxing down here. I love the colors. Oh, let me show you the beach before we run out of time. Here is the beach to the north of us. Again, we're at Vanderbilt Beach, so it's a little bit different here than Bonita Beach, but here's the beach to the north of us. The big fireball in the sky. The beach to the south of us, you can see the Ritz-Carlton, and they have all their chairs getting set up for the day. Yep, actually there was a hotel on the North Beach that was doing it as well. And then our big gorgeous Gulf of Mexico. Oh, Dolly the Wonder Wagon. And the water's so pretty. And the sky. Beautiful day. Yeah, the sand is lighter here too than at Bonita Beach. We're actually on a different body of land, I think. No, but there are different currents here. Because there's an inlet body of water between this beach and the other beach. There are two inlets, maybe. Let me think. Yes, there are two inlets between here and Bonita Beach. And when there's bodies of water that separate the beaches, and I'm not sure on the technical side of this, but it does mean that there are different currents and different types of erosion, and you will see that the sand is different from beach to beach. If we go way further north into Fort Myers Beach, the sand is actually more like sugar up there. And if we go further south down here to Loudermilk Park, where, remember when I did that photo shoot for the magazine? That beach, Loudermilk Park, further down in Naples, is past another inlet, and it's like sugar there too. In fibers, I missed that. You have barrier islands. Yep, that makes a difference too. Sanibel Island, I believe, is a barrier island in front of Fort Myers Beach, and that makes a difference in the types of waves that they get there too. I missed the comment about a fiber podcast. I don't know if you meant mine or if you meant somebody else's, or if you feel like you want to repeat that, go right ahead. Good morning, Dawn. Kimberly lived in Port Charlotte a couple months in the 1980s. That's cool. That's about an hour up from here. KB did a video to help in Ravelry. Is that what? Oh, I see. Okay, cool. Are some people having trouble with Ravelry? I haven't seen the new bird today. Okay, so KB Fibers did a video on helping people with Ravelry. Is that what you're saying? Okay, I didn't even know anyone had trouble with it. Ah, okay, for newbies. Okay. Thanks, Jackie. Jackie loves my baklava energy balls. They're amazing. Very, very yummy. Healthy for you and taste like baklava. Yum. Christy's having trouble with what? Trouble finding the group? Kimberly posted her progress. Great. I did not log in yesterday. Sorry about that. I'll try to do that later today to see everyone's progress. And hopefully by Monday I'll have the prize announced by then too. Okay, I need to know what the trouble is you had with Ravelry. You had trouble finding the group, you had trouble logging in, not sure what kind of trouble. Sherry started last night, great. Oh, getting around Ravelry. Yeah, Ravelry's a big, big project, big website. All sorts of ways to slip down the rabbit hole there. Lots of fun though, lots of people love Ravelry. Lots of things you can do there. Just specifically, I've linked directly to my group so that you can chat with people in my group there, but Ruthie, I'm not quite sure I understand your question, but the project I'm working on right now, it uses Be So Fresh, my new linen yarn. I think that's what you were asking, hopefully. Yes, Melissa, it is a little hard to navigate at first because it's so big. Ravelry, that is. Beatrice is getting started today. Great. You're welcome, Ruthie. Ooh, there's a little breeze that feels so good. Oh, we've got crystal clear water. I want you guys to see this. This is how we will see the baby sharks when they come. This beach has way clearer water today than we normally. I'm going to switch the camera around so I can see what I'm showing you. Check this out. Can you see how clear this water is? Oh, it's so warm too. I actually just put my feet in for the first time this year. Look at how clear that is. It's crystal clear, and even if you look up a little deeper, it's still crystal clear. But I want to show you where we will see those baby sharks. See where the flat sand is here, and then it first dips down right there. So I'm going to lift the camera up again so you can see this is within 5 feet of the edge of the water. I'm going to put my toes there. Right there. That's where the baby sharks will be. They're going to be that close to the edge of the water. Isn't that incredible? So I don't see them today, but they will be here sooner than later. I want to say by August we'll see them. But it's that crystal clear and that warm, and it's only June. By July, the water will feel like bath water here, which a lot of people find gross. Some people like it though. It's really nice to get my feet wet, though I haven't done that, shoot, maybe since last summer. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, no waves today. No waves at all. So calm, which also helps for the water to be clear. I'm looking forward to showing you the baby sharks too. It's one of the most exciting things I've ever seen at the beach. I'll never forget the first time my friend Nicole and I saw it. We were here on a walk and we were literally, or not literally, we were freaking out. We were so excited. You know, and you know how excited I get about wildlife anyway. Every person we passed, we were just bumbling over ourselves to tell them and to show everybody. It was so cute. Karen lives in the mountains. Water's never warm. Lisa, aren't you afraid of them? Well, I Googled them right away because that's what I do. I'm a research fanatic. I love research, so I immediately Googled them and found out that they were mild-mannered sharks. They weren't sharks that were going to attack. They weren't aggressive. Plus, they were babies, and I didn't put my feet in the water either. I stayed out of the water, but we caught maybe a dozen of, not caught, we saw at least a couple dozen that day, and the last time we went too. Yeah, the Caribbean waters are beautiful too, really beautiful. Yes, they were nurse sharks, Kimberly, that's correct. Yeah, because I remember they were the nursery of the nurse sharks. That's how I remembered. Marlon would know right off the bat. In fact, I sent him photos and he knew immediately what kind of sharks they were, but he's really smart about sharks that way, and wildlife in general. He is in my circle of people, Marlon's the guru on wildlife. Okay, we are almost out of time, so let's take this last minute here to look out at this magnificent view and soak in all of these colors and soak in the sound of the waves and set our intentions for today and the weekend. Thank you all so much for taking time out of your special Saturday to spend a few minutes here with me. I hope you enjoyed the sunrise, the beach, the sound of the waves, chatting with me and everyone else here. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you Monday. Bye!